Hey everybody, welcome back to the property. I just wanted to give you a quick update as to where the house is right now. Today is Wednesday, January 6th, I believe. Not quite as much progress as I would have liked at this point, especially because this week we've had really nice weather. I mean, it's been cold and it's been windy, kind of overcast every day, but it hasn't been raining or snowing or anything like that. So for the most part, like I said, besides the cold, it's been pretty nice. The things that they have done since I made the last video, the whole front here is backfilled underneath where the front porch is going to go, and as you can see, the floor system for the front porch is done. None of the floorboards are on yet because, like I mentioned before, this is going to be timber framed as well. So I know what they're going to do before they put the posts in is add a little bit of blocking where those posts are going to go. They have to put a ledger board up across the top and then add some structural pieces inside the house as well so they can bolt that ledger board to it. And then the rafters are going to come down off of that ledger board. I thought that they were going to do that the beginning of this week because once that's done, then the roofer is going to come and he's going to put the standing seam metal. I'm going to try to be here the day that he does that because I'm really interested to see how it's made, and I'll try to get some footage of that as well. He brings in a machine on a trailer and he rolls out the panels to the exact specifications that we need for the house roof and the porch roof. It's going to be, like I mentioned before, we actually decided to go with black textured standing seam metal roof. I'm really sorry about the wind. It's really windy today, so I hope you can hear me all right. But it's going to be black textured standing seam metal roof. And he was explaining to me when he was here looking at everything on Saturday that the textured metal roof just gives it a cleaner look. You can't see oil canning or any imperfections or anything like that in the roof. So I'm really excited to see how that's made. Like I said, black textured standing seam metal roof, and it's going to be all made here on site. The HVAC guys were here today setting everything up. They were doing some of the rough plumbing for that on the inside. I'll go in and show you that next, but just kind of wanted to give you an overview of what things look like from the outside at this point. So as you can see, they've got most, actually I think all of the floor vents in on the first floor, some of the return units in as well. And then they've got a few things done here on the second floor. Since we're gonna have an attic space on this side of the house once everything's done, this is where one of our units is going, and then the second unit is going down in the basement. It was just as cost effective and more efficient to do it that way, to do two separate units in the house with I believe two separate zones, but I'm not entirely sure. I know we planned on doing kind of like the upstairs here and then the attic space, since we have, you know, the cathedral over here on the side behind where I'm filming, and then we plan to do the downstairs and the basement kind of as that second zone. So like I said, there's going to be a unit up here in the attic and then a unit down in the basement as well. I believe they're coming back tomorrow, possibly even to set some of those units in here. At least the one down in the basement and maybe the one outside. I don't know about the one up here, obviously, because this isn't done yet. They still need to do some framing here. There's a wall that's going to go right where I'm standing once the 2x6 tongue and groove is in. But that can't go in until the roof is on and the windows are in. So they may have to come back to do this section here. But they made good progress today, and I think they're going to get just about as far as they can up to this point tomorrow when they come back. And like I said, they'll have to come back another time. But like I said, I just wanted to give you a quick update on how things are going. Hopefully, the end of this week, possibly the beginning of next week, they get here to frame that porch, and then we can get the roof put on, windows in, and really start to get the house dried in. But I appreciate you watching today. We'll see you on the next one.